Moving on for now to how India and Iran seek to cement their strategic relationship in connectivity and infrastructure projects, including the development of the Chabahar port. Iran's transport minister, who was in New Delhi earlier this week for talks with the Indian ministers of transport, commerce and railways, spoke exclusively to WION's Ramesh Ramachandran. Here's a report.
Iran says that the development of Chabahar port with Indian assistance is coming along satisfactorily and that it remains on course to meet India's deadline of becoming fully operational by the end of this year.
We have discussed with one Indian company just for operation. Our negotiation is finalized, and I hope that we can sign it up an interim contract just in this January and hand in the port to them. So I'm very hopeful and very optimistic that we can operate with Indian company very soon.
President Hassan Rouhani of Iran inaugurated phase 1 of the Chabahar port project in December last year. India attaches strategic value in developing the port, not only in terms of enhancing connectivity with Afghanistan and beyond, but also to counter the Gwadar port leased by Pakistan to a Chinese company for 40 years.
We're a partner, not just co-workers, so it is very important for us as well just to see India as our partner in the region. So we are very sincere in this regard.
The India-Iran strategic collaboration extends to the development of railway infrastructure and sale and industrial production of locomotives too. An Indian state-owned company, Ircon International, has completed feasibility studies this month on building a railway line worth $1.2 billion linking Chabahar with Zahedan, which falls on the proposed international north-south transport corridor. And a $600 million deal for sale of 200 locomotives to Iran, which will entail setting up of a manufacturing facility in Iran going forward. India and Iran hope to insulate the infrastructure development projects from fluctuations in American policies towards Iran, especially President Donald Trump's reluctance to honor the Iran nuclear deal reached in 2015 among Iran, the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, Germany and European Union.
I can assure from our side that certainly we are committed to the GCPOA, and also I'm very optimistic that the other parties are committed to this agreement. As you know that yesterday that we have an announcement from the European Ministers of Foreign Affairs. So although there is some propaganda from US, but however, so far you are saying that the other 5 countries are committed. So I don't think that the US can go alone. So I think US should follow the consensus of the world.
A high-level visit from Iran is expected to India later this year. Ramesh Ramachandran in New Delhi for WION.